So we're going to put it back together, and before we do, I'm just going to slacken off the tensioning mechanism a little bit more. I'm just going to rest the guide bar loosely on there, and then put the chain on. Make sure the chain goes on the right way round. If you're looking on the top of the guide bar, then the pointed end of the cutter should face forwards. It's quite possible to put the chain on backwards, but this makes it very dangerous to use. It won't cut, and it makes the chances of kickback quite likely, and that's very dangerous. We're just going to slip that over there, over the drive sprocket, then ease it onto its locating studs. Just like that. Then the side casing goes back on, and we put the nuts on, and we just do these up finger tight to start with. At this stage the guide bar should still be free to move up and down slightly, but not fall off sideways. So we've just got it nipped up, and now we'll start to adjust the tension by turning the screw clockwise, and you'll see the chain start to rise up towards the guide bar. Every so often just move the chain around the bar to make sure that it's locating properly in the sprockets at each end and in the groove of the guide bar. And we give it a little bit more. Up it comes again. Rotate it a couple of times so it's nice and smooth. And now we'll go for the actual tensioning process. You'll see that as I tension the chain, what's actually happening is the guide bar is getting longer. Nothing's happening to the chain, but it appears to come up and just rest at the bottom of the guide bar there. What you need to do then is just lift the end of the guide bar, and you'll see that the chain goes just a little bit slack again. So we hold the end of the guide bar and continue to tension the screw so that it comes up and touches the bottom of the guide bar again, and we give it about a quarter turn on top of that. At that stage, tighten up the front nut, and then the test I always use to determine whether the tension's correct or not, on a flat surface like a bench or plank or clear bit of ground, make sure the chain brake is off, finger and thumb hold the chain in the centre of the guide bar, and we should be able to pull the saw along the bench without the chain going round. So that's okay. And then with one finger of each hand, wearing gloves, we should be able to turn the chain freely with just one finger with no great effort. Take it again. There we go. If the saw stays put and the chain moves round, then you need to readjust it and just tighten it up a fraction. But with a sprocket nose guide bar, it's difficult to over tension the saw, but it is still possible. If you over tension the chain, you'll get increased wear on the chain, increased wear on the guide bar and on the sprocket. So it's worth just spending, you know, that little bit of time just making sure that the tension is correctly set. And there we are. Having done that, just check the front nut is secure, and then do the back one up as well. Some saws only have one. If you've got two, they both need to be done up nice and firm. Job done.